In Abdu'l-Baha's last day in Washington during his visit in America, he spoke to the believers at his residence and warned them of the imminent attacks of the faith by the ministers of the churches, which he said, "May God confirm the day when scores of ministers of the churches may arise and with bared heads cry out in the top of their voices that the Baha'is are misguided. I would like to see that day, for that is the time the cause of God will spread." Baha'u'llah has pronounced such as these as courier of the cause. They will proclaim from the pulpits that the Baha'is are fooled and they are wicked and unrighteous people. But be steadfast and unwavering in the cause of God, for they will spread the message of Baha'u'llah. Two things that Abdu'l-Baha asked us to do when we face this opposition. One is steadfast and unwavering in the cause of God, and the other one is this. He said there is a treatise written by His Honor Mirza Abul Fad. All of you should have a copy of it. You should read it, memorize it, and reflect on it, so that when the attacks arises from the unfavorable to the cause of God, you are well armed. This great Baha'i teacher, Mirza Abul Fad, was lying on his sick bed in Beirut, Lebanon, when students at a Syrian Protestant college, which became America's university in Beirut since 1920, apprised him of the content of an article written by a London minister named Reverend Peter Z. Easton that appeared in a magazine called The Evangelical Christendom, and it attacks the faith in foul languages and defaming Baha'u'llah and Abdu'l-Baha. And from his sick bed, he wrote this treatise, which was named Burhan-i-Lami, The Brilliant Proof. His Holiness Abdu'l-Baha calls the people of Europe to the lofty attributes of humanity, but Peter Z. Easton teaches them libel, execration, falsehood, and calumnies. His Holiness Abdu'l-Baha summoned the dweller in the world to unity and harmony. But Peter Z. Easton invites men to division and inharmony. His Holiness Abdu'l-Baha lifts his blessed hands heavenward in the assemblage of prayer, invoking blessing and mercies for the people of Europe from the court of the Almighty. But Peter Z. Easton attempted to prove by learned magazine the remoteness of the people of the East from praiseworthy Christian qualities, and desire that torment and punishment shall fall on them. Abdu'l-Baha command, speak evil of no one, and wish evil for no one. But Peter said Easton says that no one should wish well for or 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 consider as worthy of grace a people whose number he estimates as 3 millions. This is the number he estimates of the Baha'is in the world at the time. I wonder, therefore, how we are to distinguish the good and evil fruits of the tree of existence, and how shall we comprehend and interpret the blessed words, "Ye shall know the tree by its fruits." To me, there's no criterion but this, and Peter Z. Easton cannot teach otherwise. It was said that Mr. Easton's arguments are well answered and well demolished by the brilliant proof. In fact, to me, it silent him forever. Thank you, and I wish you well. Of Taylor, Manuela, Fong, my mother, Samoa, Samoa,